Hello everybody, welcome back to Out of Body. So I wanted to film this update because the night that I filmed my previous video, which I'll link it up at the top and down below if you haven't seen it already, but it was basically a video where I talked about some paranormal experiences that I've had in this apartment. And that same night that I filmed the video, I had more experiences. So I was like, great, does talking about it make it worse? It might, although I don't feel like there's anything scary going on in my apartment. I feel like it's more or less friendly, or just, you know, maybe spirit guides and who knows. But it doesn't feel like anything, you know, bad. So that night I had something happen that I've actually had happen before, back when I lived in another apartment a few years ago. And I've never talked about that on my channel. I don't know why. I guess I would just forget about it by the time I woke up. Anyway, that night after I filmed that video, I woke up at some point in the middle of the night. I don't know what time it was. I didn't look. But I woke up to someone like gently shaking my bed. Now I know that sounds like really terrifying, but it wasn't like a horror movie type of scenario. So yeah, it was just like this gentle kind of shaking. Just enough to where I knew like my bed was shaking. Like I was awake when it happened. I wasn't dreaming, but it did wake me up. But then when I woke up, I could still feel it like a little bit, and then it stopped. Now, not only did this happen one time at some point that night, it happened twice. So 2 times I woke up at some point during the night with someone gently shaking me awake. Now, I didn't have it happen any other night after that. I almost feel like that was more or less a sign. Whatever spirit might be around was kind of letting me know, like, yeah, I'm here, you're right. Now, the only thing that was unsettling about that night was, I think it was after I woke up both times to the shaking of the bed, I ended up having this really, really long and intense dream about living in a haunted house. Like a real legit, you know, haunted house. And like I couldn't get out, and I was just like trapped in there, and it was just creepy. I don't remember a whole lot from it. It was just scary, you know, doors opening by themselves and creepy noises, and it was dark and I couldn't see, and you know, that kind of a thing where you're just trying to get out. And so yeah, that was crazy. But that was more in the morning hours. I remember when I woke up from that dream, it was already like light outside, so that was a little bit later in the morning. But yeah, nonetheless, kind of weird, a little bit creepy that I had that happen the night that I filmed that last video. So since then, I haven't really had anything significant happen. I think that night was more or less just whatever spirit is around, or spirits that are around, kind of letting me know like, hey, yeah, you know, we're here. Yeah, because nothing else really significant happened after that I can remember. The only thing that does happen from time to time, or pretty often honestly, is I tend to wake up throughout the night anyway to go to the bathroom. The problems you have after having a baby. But anyway, what's weird is that I tend to usually wake up like on the hour. So like if I wake up during the 2 o'clock hour, I'll wake up like right at 2, or like right at 1:59 or 2:01. Like it's usually not somewhere in the middle. It's like right on the dot, or right around the dot of like the hour. And of course I frequently wake up right at 3 a.m. So I don't know what to make of it necessarily. I feel like it's, you know, nothing super intense. It's kind of a gentle atmosphere as far as, you know, if there's spirits around here, it's nothing like intense or scary, which is good. You know, I definitely don't want anything like that in my home. So let me know what you guys think. You know, what do you think it might be? Do you think it's paranormal? Do you think maybe I dreamed it? Any other explanations that you guys can think of? Or maybe what I should do? Do you think I should try to communicate, or you think I should leave it alone? What do you guys think? I would love to hear your opinions. I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween season, and I will be seeing you tomorrow in the next video. Bye.